smells like coffee. That's nice.
Well, doesn't all?
Yeah. And yeah, so you have a map and see if we can...
It actually smells quite good.
There we go, yeah. You've got a map of the entire village. And you realise from this map, the place is actually called Pleasantville.
That's pretty awesome. I like that.
You've got, that's where you were, by the gates. And,
Right. We've gone in.
You've left 2 guards there, and around the entire edge of the place would be forest.
Now, the guard quoted that the courier would never come along with such guards, so does that mean we should separate?
No, I'll change back into my robes.
So you strip naked and, in the biting cold of the middle of the night. And,
Did you cast that shrinking spell again?
well, in front of you there is a weaponsmith and there is a tavern. So
Excellent. Should we go into the tavern?
I say tavern.
Yeah.
into the tavern.
Isn't that a horse wearing a top hat in the garden area of the tavern?
I think it might be. It does look like a top hat.
Well, maybe,
Yeah.
maybe you can speak about that horse at the top hat.
Yeah, I'd like to go and meet him.
Where is that?
Tavern, horse tavern. Ah.
That's the name of it. Yeah, that is the name of the
The hat and
tavern.
horse,
But,
yeah.
You see a little sign dangling, and it's the hat and the horse. I assume you head towards the door. Yeah, you must head towards the door. to go.
Excellent.
And as you do, a shadow moves, and out pops a beggar. And he runs out. He's got a hobble of rags all over him. And
Are we in the tavern or outside?
You're just out. You haven't entered the
Oh, okay,
place.
yeah.
You're just going for the door to open it when this beggar popped out just
Right.
in front of you. Oh, please, a gold piece, please, for charity. A nice charitable soul you are. Gold piece.
I would like to give him a gold piece.
Oh, you do it once and they won't go away. If you do it once, they just don't stop.
He'll be back again.
Yeah,
He holds out his hand, and you give him a gold piece.
which expands in size in his hands.
Covers him.
Can I sneak behind him while he's being paid and trying to loot him?
Loot a beggar.
Yes.
He's just got
We'll see if
he's 100% richer.
Is he really a beggar then? Let's find out.
There's a question, can there be
We'll
two
find out in 2 seconds once
Well, you
once he
gave him
runs away
gold,
with
so
that
you'll
gold.
have to go down to 19 gold, I
Yes.
believe.
But I took a roll to see if he notices me.
Yeah, let's have a, what do you get?
Yeah.
I suppose,
Be dexterity, won't it?
yeah, let's have a dex roll.
Oh, good.
You don't have a skill roll, but yeah, you've got quite high dex since you're a ranger, so. 10, which is plus 3, isn't it?
Yeah, plus 3, 13.
Wow, so you rummage, would you get around his,
I'm dirty underwear.
well, yeah, that's the thing, he's not wearing anything that much, he's got a few rags and all that, and you rummage around his pants, and you get a few little bits of black bits underneath your fingernails.
Oh, God. I'm wearing gloves as well.
Yeah, exactly, it's oh god.
He's dirty.
But you don't find anything on him. So you do notice that he's got a nice ring. I say nice ring. It's quite a horrid looking ring. As he's holding it, it's like, oh, gold piece.
Sweet, I'm going to pick
And
up
he starts running away though.
I'm going to pick up a stone and say, hey, I've got a trade for you.
A stone.
No. He goes, I've got a trade. He goes, I've got a stone of teleportation for your ring. And
I'm sorry, pick that up from the floor.
no. I accidentally dropped it.
Oh, I see.
But it's my stone of teleportation.
No.
Watch, I'll show you how it works, and I'll give him the stone.
Oh yeah.
And I said, right, so to use the stone of teleportation, you have to close your eyes and think, and you will be teleported. Is he going to do it?
Well, there's some charisma right. I'm not sure, but
Charisma. So I got 4.
So he's got the coin and he's got the stone, and he looks at the stone, looks back at you, and looks back at the stone, and he's having none of it. He just throws a stone on the floor, whatever, and then would you runs home his little coin or whatever, and like, buy what you get for a gold piece. He can buy himself a meal, or like some bread for his family, or something, and he just bolts it. He's still within archery range if you want to shoot a bolt at him for some reason, but he's run off. So Layla's lost a gold piece to that
I
encounter.
donated
But you
gold
gave it
piece.
to him.
I didn't lose one.
He's probably now going to be able to feed his family,
Oh,
and
exactly.
he might be able to get some bread, some fresh bread. But at least you did a charitable soul. You
Yeah.
actually did something nice. So.
Brightened his day.
So you open the door and you walk in, And it's a lovely tavern. There's a great roaring fireplace. It's bathing the entire room in an orange glow. There's a lovely smell of smoke in the air.
You don't like orange, do you?
No, I don't.
Oh, God, you hate
Orange,
it. Maybe it's a bit. It's a flame. Some of these are red.
Yeah, a
red.
bit yellow maybe. A yellower
Yeah.
colour.
Maybe you could sparkle your fairy dust on it and change the colour.
Can I
You
do
could do
that?
that if you want.
Why?
You can try that if you want to. Yeah,
Bathe everything in green.
Okay. I want pink. Would be quite good.
Dwarf, how many of these
Okay.
patrons do you reckon you could drink under the table?
Well, that's the thing. As you're looking in, one of the weirdest things is that there's nobody in there. It's completely empty.
All of them. in
There's
that
a
case.
roaring
I'm
fire.
going to go behind the bar and pour myself a drink.
I think you head towards the bar, and as you do, your head pops up. And, she goes, "Hey you! What are you doing there?" And Woody runs around, the head moves around like the counter, and obviously quite a small person, because obviously the head's something towards like, Woody get
You're up,
around.
dwarf.
And yeah, it is actually, Woody get a dwarf. It's a dwarf woman who's standing there.
How can you tell?
Arms on her sides, got big bosoms.
All right.
Standing there. and,
Boobs and beards, there we go.
Yeah.
You've got dwarf, you in there.
Say, what are you doing? What are you doing in my place?
We're
What's
from
accent, Devon?
the Dwarf Appreciation Society, and
Oh, that's good, dear.
we've come
Das! Oh no, Das, yeah. Oh dear me. Is that what you said? You casual?
Why not? Let's go for it.
Fair enough.
We've got our friend here who's our travelling dwarf, and
I'm enjoying it.
shall I roll a
Oh yeah, that's how you.
Oh, 15 plus 2. 17.
Oh, fair enough. Well, I see you've got the dwarf in your company, of course. Not quite sure whether there's a fairy in your company, but come in, where it runs around you and it always grabs you. Oh, yeah, brings you in, and where do you get settles you in like a nice wooden table and that. You all up, sit there, and that. We'll just wait there, and I'll go get you some drinks, whatever. And
This is a bit weird, guys. What do you mean?
I'm just glad you get customers. The whole place is empty. You walked in.
Why is it so empty?
Yeah,
That's what I'd like to know.
Why is it?
Yeah, it should be like the. Maybe we should ask her that when she comes in.
Around town.
Maybe she knows anything about the treasure.
We'll come to that later.
The dwarf needs to
Don't
ask her. You need to ask us. You'll be a dwarf, so you need to ask her about the treasure.
But so as you're sitting there talking to each other, obviously quite suspicious about why the room is and why the entire place is quiet. And she comes back, whatever, bouncing along, and with what do you get, 4 big mugs of ale, and plops them down, and
How the hell's Layla going to drink that?
Yeah. Oh, I can shrink it.
shrink it.
Yeah.
Does that mean you get the same amount of alcohol, but just like in a smaller quantity?
Yes. To me, it's
Can
like
you
the
shrink
equivalent.
everyone else's, but just the drink, and we can just pour it in, just like have condensed beer?
Like shots.
Let's try it. I'm gonna shrink your.
Oh, you're actually
gonna do it? Okay.
Yeah, I'll shrink it. Not your glass, just
I'm
your
just
beer.
going to sort of.
And try it.
Yeah, she's quite small, so you've got to be very careful not to spill it. But yeah, you could do that if you like. But she also, she asks, yes, it'll be 3 gold. 3 gold.
Ooh, that's
Each for the 3 gold each for the
that's expensive. Mine's tiny.
yeah.
Surely that's not worth it. 3 golds. Everything's really.
This is one hell of an
Guys,
extortionate town.
I think I've just figured out why people aren't in here.
It's so expensive.
I'm going to put the drinks down and goes, do you want to get more patrons?
Well, there hasn't been, any visitors in Pleasantville for such a long time. It's always great to have, some new visitors.
Maybe you could get some of the actual people who live here come here.
Well, that's the thing. The darkness has grown over Pleasantville.
Yeah, it's your price list. How about you sit and buy yourself a drink and tell us about it?
Well,
I would like to haggle because mine is tiny and I'm tiny.
Yeah, mine's tiny, and we are a part of the Dwarf Appreciation Society,
Yeah,
and I
okay.
think that we should get a discount in dwarfen establishments. Shall I roll a charisma for that?
Yeah, I was going to say, do you want to roll first? Since you said first.
Go for it,
Let's see whether you get your drink.
Ooh,
19,
that's nice.
And the Christmas.
Plus 2, 21.
She's like, well, I suppose you want a fairy. We don't get many fairies in this part of the world, so.
Haggle's well. Since I'm a
You
dwarf.
can have yours for free. So I'm quite generous, but we don't get many customers, so the only customers we do get, we give them for free.
If he's lining up, I want it.
So you can have yours for free. But you, sir, I'm not sure about you.
Well, it's the Dwarf Appreciation Society.
Oh yes, you are quite quite the
Appreciative.
quite the liar.
Yeah, really bad liar as well.
Yeah.
I'll haggle as well as I'm a dwarf, so I mean,
Oh,
my fellow dwarf, you can't charge me all this.
Now, this looming darkness.
11.
Classic charisma.
12.
I suppose you are a fellow dwarf, so yeah, I'll let you off. I'll let you have this drink. In fact, I'll take yours away and give you a bigger one. Just
What's that with my little...
massive tankard.
Come on!
Yeah.
I'm going to down my pint.
Oh yeah, do you want to do a constitution roll?
For the...
To see how much really get.
See how well I
Concentrated
can...
beer.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow, that's pretty good. You down would you get the beer? And wow, you're like, whoa, yeah, that was a good. Don't want to do a Scottish accent. That was a good beer.
You turn into a Scot when you drink it.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Why?
You feel would you a lot better actually for drinking that. You go, that's a really nice thing of beer, and you gain an extra hit point. Feels so great. So
That's pretty good. I'll put brackets +1.
Those
Can
empty
I go
building.
and see the horse with the hat on before we leave?
You can if you like.
Yeah.
Just on your own. You just want to head outside on your own
Yeah, it's the only reason I came in here.
Oh,
I
so
don't drink
actually-
beer.
to actually see the.
So can I have yours?
Yes.
Sweet!
Oh, you get another
Okay.
constitution roll if you want. Then.
Yes!
no,
That's
you get
plus
plus
13.
Oh, fair enough. So, well,
Average.
you drink another one, and you definitely feel a bit lightheaded and feel a lot better, but you don't get another hit point, I'm afraid. Sorry, it's
That's fair enough.
you're definitely a lot more jolly. But yeah. So Layla, heads outside, and yeah, he's just a horse with a top hat. I believe it's got a pipe as well
What's
in
his
his
name?
mouth. You can ask him. Do you want to ask him?
Speak with animals.
Yeah.
Do you speak animal talk?
I do.
Oh.
Speak with animals. So, what is your name? Horse.
Well, the horse continues eating the food, and do you want to have a roll to see how well
Yes.
your
Christmas.
11 plus your
Plus
charisma.
2.
Oh, so the horse is just chewing on some grass, whatever. Looks up to this kind of light that's flowing as you get in front of it, which is you, obviously
Yeah.
illuminated and that. And it doesn't bat an eyelid, but just goes and just goes back to eating. So.
Oh.
It's just a horse. It's just eating a horse. You can give it a stroke or something if you want, but it's just a horse. It's got oddly, it's got a pipe and a top hat, but it does have a necklace that has a red herring hanging from it as well.
I'm just gonna go. I don't really want to talk to horse anymore. It's being a bit rude.
Oh,
I
okay.
won't even tell me his name. So.
It's a
Maybe I
bird.
can
Let's have
A
a.
bird.
Birds. You said birds.
Oh, sorry, I thought you said bird. Oh, I thought he was eating too quickly.
Oh, he might have done. He just says one word, which is bird. It could have been a horse bird. You don't know.
Oh, okay, then can I say to him, my bird's name is also Bert.
He goes, carries on eating.
Okay.
That's interesting. Yeah, he's obviously more interested in this food that he's eating.
Yeah, I'm going to leave him to it then. I'm just going to go. Maybe come back tomorrow, see if he's full
fair
idea.
enough. Let's have another roll, actually, just to see if anything interesting happens as you walk off. Oh, fine, no, nothing interesting happens. You just walk off and you leave this horse to its business of eating. It's too interested in eating the grass.
Can I try that again? Because I want to see if something interesting does work.
It doesn't work like that.
Let's travel back in time. Hello, I'm Bert.
Just my wine.
But no, I'm afraid not. Nothing actually
Okay.
interesting happened. It's just a horse that's enjoying his meal.
And then come back.
I'm going to the weaponsmith.
Oh, okay, to Westminster. There, the weaponsmith.
Mhm.
But as you head towards the front door of the tavern, it blasts open, and you're like, whoa, you're like knocked back and
Well,
that.
the tavern, we just come from the tavern.
I think you're still in the
Still
tavern.
in the tavern.
You're just about to head towards the weaponsmith.
Oh, it's just blown open.
Yeah, it's just blown open, and this young man rushes in, slams the door, get shut, and obviously it's quite frantic now. He's like putting all the locks, closed and all that. And he's like, oh, he's in a state, whatever. Go, Martha, the guards, they're rounding up everyone in the village and all that. And obviously he's all frantic and wherever, and he's not talking and all that. And,
should we hide or should we go out and fight?
I don't know how many guards are out there. It could be.
That's
like,
it.
It could.
Well, let's ask him. How many guards are there in the village?
Can he count?
We saw. Oh, who are these people? Who are these people, Martha? What, can he be trusted? And can he be trusted? Let's see. and
No.
apparently not. so
You never trust the dwarf society or what
yeah,
it
the
is.
Dwarf Appreciation Society. They're part of the Dwarf Appreciation Society. They're quite fortunate weird folk. Let's leave them alone. By dark.
Then I'm going to speak to his sins, but I'm going to make him a deal.
Make him a deal.
What kind of deal? Refuse.
Yeah.
Something to do with the horse's head with a hat on it.
Well, what kind of deal are you going to make him? It's
Unbolt that door, sneak over to the weaponsmith, get me a great sword, and I'll deal with the problem myself.
fair enough. Let's have a roll and see what he says to that.
So,
Sorry.
he tells me to fuck off.
Yeah. He looks at you, and would you realise that if he does make that deal, it's like making a deal with the devil and decides not to.
What's wrong with that?
I'll tell Martha to stop out the fire and hide.
Let's have a charisma roll, see if you can convince her to do it. I mean, it's quite a simple thing to do, but
3.
she looks at you and goes, I don't think so. That's my fight. I'm going to protect my place, whatever happens, even if would you, a great dragons of the mountains come in here. I'm protecting this place. Well, she grabs one of you and starts pushing you towards the exit. It's like, get out, I'll protect this place wherever.
We'll go out the opposite, the back. We'll go about that back door.
Towards the back door. It's like, I'll protect this place, you stay out. But you must kill the sorcerer. Rid this village of this evil plague that is colour.
I think.
Challenge accepted.
I think that's the direction here, isn't it?
You must rid this evil sorcerer, evil person.
Well, evil.
You can trade with this. I mean, make a deal with this evil
That's what I'm
sorcerer.
thinking. Maybe we could. Maybe we could have our own.
Let's tell them what they want to hear for the time.
Yeah. Mind you, if the evil sorcerer has this treasure, that might be good enough to reason to kill it. And then we can become the evil sorcerers.
Lord over this area.
Yeah.
So,
Right, so we're heading out the back.
yeah, and pushes you out the back, or whatever. She throws you out there, and
We need to kill some level 1 guards to get up levels.
No mercy!
let's
Hang
have
on, should we kill the horse with a hat? See if we get any experience.
No.
let's have
Like in front of the fairy.
to see what you get and whether you get any goodies as you're kicked out of the back of the tavern.
Alright, sounds good. What are we saying? We'll try our best when we go out and see if she's...
18.
18, 10,
4!
16.
16. Well, the lady's got the
The 2 evil
highest.
ones.
So well, that's the thing. As she always kicks you out there, she's like, oh, and also take this special item, O fairy, since you probably need it, and throws something towards you, so you get a special item. It's
It's not another key, is it?
Yes, another key. No, it once belonged to the horse.
Wow.
So she throws you a massive ring. Obviously, with your shrinking powers, you're able to.
Ring of protection. Protects user for 1 round of damage.
Yeah.
The horse's nose ring.
Thank you
Yeah.
very much.
So so you do get a present. Lucky you.
Yeah.